What if the universe is a grand mirror, reflecting our deepest desires and aspirations back to us? Imagine that each moment we're interacting with an infinite cosmos that's not just passively observing us, but actively responding to our beliefs, thoughts, and feelings. This is the essence of the law of abundance. It's the idea that the universe, in its infinite possibilities, is always ready to fulfill our desires. But there's a catch. It's not just about what we want, it's about being in harmony with the universe's potential. It's about aligning our desires with the pulse of life that flows through everything. Now let's consider the incredible power we hold as human beings. We're not just passive observers of the universe, we are creators. Every decision we make, every thought we entertain, every emotion we feel influences our reality. From the mundane daily choices to the significant milestones in our lives, we're constantly shaping our world. Think about it. When you choose to smile at a stranger, you're creating a moment of connection. When you decide to pursue a new career, you're shaping your future. When you choose to love, you're creating a bond that can transcend time. But how do we communicate with the universe? How do we inform this grand mirror of our desires and aspirations? It's not enough to simply ask. Wishes and words can only go so far. To truly tap into the abundance of the universe, we need to involve our whole being. Our thoughts, feelings, beliefs, actions, they all form the language we use to converse with the cosmos. And when these elements align, they create a powerful force, a coherent signal that the universe can't ignore. So remember, we're not just inhabitants of the universe, we're active participants, creators in our own right. And the universe, in its abundant generosity, is always ready to mirror back to us the fruits of our creation. To tap into this abundance, it isn't enough to merely ask. We must invoke our entire being to communicate our intentions to the universe. Asking goes beyond mere words. It is an invocation of our entire being. The power of a conscious request is a profound and transformative force. It's not just about voicing desires or writing them down on a piece of paper. It's about living those desires, reflecting them in every action, every decision, and every thought. It's about creating a vivid representation of your aspirations within your surroundings, embedding them within the fabric of your existence. But what does it mean to reflect your aspirations in your surroundings? It means to align your actions with your ambitions, to let your dreams guide your daily choices. It's about creating a life that mirrors your aspirations, crafting a reality that is a testament to your deepest desires. However, there's a catch. Negative thoughts like envy and self-doubt can block our path to abundance. These destructive emotions act as invisible barriers, preventing the universe from fulfilling our desires. Envy makes us focus on what others have, pulling us away from our path. Self-doubt tells us we are not worthy, not capable, and not deserving of our dreams. Together, they create a wall of negativity that blocks the flow of abundance. But we have the power to tear down this wall. By acknowledging these negative thoughts and replacing them with positive affirmations, we can clear the path for abundance to flow into our lives. We can transform envy into inspiration, self-doubt into self-belief. Remember, the universe is always listening, always ready to fulfill our desires when we are in harmony with its possibilities. But it's not enough to just ask. We must align our actions with our desires. We must live our dreams. We must become the embodiment of our aspirations. And so the power of a conscious request is not just about asking, it's about aligning, it's about living, and it's about being. It's about invoking our entire being to communicate our intentions to the universe. Our thoughts and actions must be in harmony with our desires, for any internal conflict can hinder their realization. Did you know that expressing gratitude can be more powerful than making requests? In our quest for abundance, we often overlook the power of gratitude. The simple act of saying thank you emits a frequency that resonates with the universe's abundance, attracting more of it towards us. Gratitude is the magnet of abundance. It's the beacon that signals the universe that we are ready to receive more. It's a recognition of the abundance that already surrounds us and an open invitation for more to flow into our lives. It's not about wanting more, it's about appreciating what we already have and understanding that the universe is abundant and always ready to provide. Imagine a world where everyone focused on their blessings rather than their lack. A world where gratitude is a daily ritual, a habit as natural as breathing. In such a world, the law of abundance would operate in its purest form, with each grateful heart serving as a powerful magnet, attracting more and more abundance. Gratitude is not merely an emotion, it's a state of being. It's an active, conscious choice to recognize and appreciate the good in our lives. And this choice has a profound effect. It changes our perspective, shifts our focus from what's missing to what's present, and opens us up to the endless possibilities of the universe. But how does one cultivate gratitude? It begins with a shift in perspective. Instead of focusing on what you lack, try focusing on what you have. Start small. Be grateful for the air you breathe, the food on your table, the roof over your head. As you do this, you'll find that the universe responds to your gratitude by giving you more to be grateful for. Gratitude is not a one-time act, but a way of life. It's about acknowledging the abundance that's already present in your life and inviting more of it in. It's about aligning your desires with the universal law of abundance and allowing the universe to respond in kind. So remember, next time you find yourself desiring more, pause and give thanks for what you already have. Because the power of gratitude is immense. It can transform your life, open doors you never thought possible, and bring you closer to the abundance you seek. Gratitude is the magnet that draws the abundance of the universe towards us. Imagination is not a mere fantasy, but a powerful force that shapes our reality. In the grand tapestry of existence, we are not mere spectators. We are artists, holding the brush of imagination, painting our reality with every thought, every dream, every desire. Our imagination is a potent force, a creative power that goes beyond the confines of our conscious mind and taps into the infinite possibilities of the universe. When we imagine, we create, we breathe life into the abstract, giving it form, substance, and a place in our world. It is our imagination that fuels our aspirations, guiding us towards a reality that aligns with our deepest desires. We are the architects of our reality, and it is our imagination that provides the blueprint. But imagination alone is not enough. It must be coupled with belief. Belief is the cement that binds the bricks of our imagined reality together. Without it, our dreams remain just that, dreams. They float aimlessly in the ether of our minds, untethered to the world we inhabit. But when we truly believe in the power of our imagination, we anchor our dreams to reality. We give them roots, enabling them to grow, to flourish, to become real. Belief in our imagination is not about blind faith or wishful thinking. It's about recognizing our innate creative capacity, understanding that we are active participants in the universe, not passive observers. It's about trusting in our ability to shape our reality, to turn the intangible into the tangible, the imagined into the real. Imagination and belief are the twin pillars upon which our reality is built. Together, they form a powerful force, one that transcends the physical world and delves into the realm of the unseen, the unexplored, the unknown. They are the tools we use to carve out our place in the universe, to create a reality that is uniquely our own. So let your imagination soar. Believe in the power of your dreams. Embrace the creative force within you and shape your reality in the image of your deepest desires. For our imagination is the architect of our reality, and our belief is the foundation upon which it builds. Let's explore some real-life stories of individuals who overcame adversity by unlocking their creative power. Imagine a child, born in the midst of poverty, with scarce resources and limited opportunities. Yet this child, against all odds, grows to be a renowned scientist, contributing significantly to the world of knowledge. How did this happen? This individual tapped into the abundant essence of the universe, aligning his desires with his actions, using his creative power to shape his reality. Or consider a woman diagnosed with a life-threatening illness. She could have succumbed to despair, yet she chose a different path. She called upon her inner strength, her creative power, and used it to heal herself, defying medical expectations. She aligned her desire for health with her actions, harmonizing with the universe's abundant essence. And what of the young man, trapped in a cycle of addiction, seemingly destined for a life of struggle and pain? He too broke free, overcoming his adversities. He harnessed his creative power, transforming his life from one of despair to one of fulfillment and purpose. These individuals, each facing their unique adversities, triumphed. They didn't merely ask for change, they invoked their entire being, communicating their intentions to the universe. They reflected their aspirations in their surroundings, and their desires materialized. They experienced the law of abundance, the universe's readiness to fulfill desires when in harmony with its possibilities. But remember, this triumph was not without its trials. They faced blocks to abundance, negative thoughts of self-doubt, envy, even fear. Yet they overcame these blocks, transforming them into stepping stones towards their goals. They expressed gratitude, attracting more abundance, and took coherent actions to materialize their desires. They believed in the power of their imagination, shaping their reality accordingly. These stories remind us that we too have the power to overcome limitations and manifest our desires when we align our actions with the abundant essence of the universe.